everybody, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little unlike any other video in the fact that I don't have an agenda, I don't have a plan. I just knew that I wanted to put my phone up on its little stand and film a video. Secretly, this is all for coffee. I have a free reward for a drink at Starbucks and I want to go use it. I had just watched a video from Zoella. Her hair was stinking adorable with it all curled. So I got my curling iron out and I was like, did my hair all springy and curly. Super excited, and I just wanted to do my makeup too. So today I am just going to chat with you as I go through and do my makeup. Nothing super fancy really. There'll be a lot of fast forwarding here and there, but I just thought we could chat. I could do my makeup and I could just talk to ya. So without any further ado, let us get started. First, I'm gonna do my brows. You know, whenever I first went to this pink hair color, I was really unsure of what I was gonna do with my brows. I was like, like I have to match. I just felt like I had to match, and it was driving me insane. And I tried in pink a couple times, and nope, that was not for me. So then I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna look for some inspiration, see what other people do. And a lot of people had filled them out, like to match their hair color, and looked so stinking cute. And I don't know if it's just something I could have gotten used to, but let me tell you, nope, I couldn't do it. So I went back, started doing it with the pencil I was doing before I even got my hair colored. And ever since then, I've been a little happy camper. Ooh, look at that brow, girl. I'm telling ya, it's gonna be a good day. I haven't even shaped that yet. Also, fun fact about me, for those of you who don't actually know me, I love musical theater. I have always just been a musical theater kid. And so a lot of the time, if you hear me, and actually it's not just musical theater, it's, you know, musicals in general. So even like the ones that are in the movies, which I mean is musical theater in a way. My eyebrow pencil, oh my goodness, it's on its last lap. Oh, I'm gonna need to get another one. If you hear me, if I do, leave it in the clip, because a lot of the times I'm singing or I've got music playing and I have to just completely cut it out of the clip. A lot of the times it's musical theater stuff. So if you are a musical theater person, then like, yes, go you. All right, my brows are done. So I had said that I wanted to do a tutorial on the Born to Run palette, and that might still happen. Definitely let me know if you want to see that. But I am going to use it today as well. This beautiful palette. And I'm going to use my little Jaclyn Hill set of brushes again, because I really want to keep getting to know these little buddies right here of mine. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking something to do with like this set of colors. Do y'all see those? Like the black, that like brown. Oh, look at this like warm, like brick bronzy shade. Well, in the camera it looks a little like it has a little bit more red to it, but I guess it's more of like a, I don't know, like burnt orange. It's called Double Life. Now, I'm excited for the day when I'm feeling this little corner right here, but I'm not feeling that right now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go into that first initial bit that I was a little bit more interested in. So we're gonna start off, this is gonna be dramatic. I like it. Okay, we're gonna start off with the shade Baja, which is this orange one right here. Oh, and I totally brought tape to put tape on my eyes, but no, well, it's not meant to be. I'm wanting to really build up the color, so I just keep going in. And with me, I do have to keep, I don't like to be heavy-handed. I'm a little timid. So I would rather keep going in and building it up than start off with like tons of color on my brush, which is what I'm doing right now. So you're just gonna have to bear with me. You're just gonna have to bear with me. Ooh, ooh, oh. Okay, I'm excited. This is a pretty color. I'm gonna use the Beast Mode blending brush. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in with Baja again. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. And then This is a big brush, but it's nice and fluffy for that blending. So I just want to really lightly touch the top of this area. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with Punk next, which is that brown shade right there. And I'm going into this little precision blending brush right here. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see you. That color was not joking. This color, first off, extremely pigmented, so be careful. But everything has to be uniform. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna go ham on the other side too. And we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. And I'm putting this up to a pretty high. It almost looks like it's like replacing the crease. But it is, I mean, honestly, it is going right over top of it. But I'm eventually going to make a halo, which is why I went all the way down on that side too. And because, okay, so I've got my eyebrows raised. My eyebrows are, my eyelids are just naturally like hooded a little bit more over here. So whenever I do that little blink thing, it goes up rather high when it gets over to this area. So I am pulling it up pretty far. It's because I want to make sure that you can actually see like the depth once we do that cut crease. But I'm laying this shade, making sure we've got plenty of pigment, y'all. Do you know who I admire? I admire when I see like a fellow YouTuber, it's like a beauty gurus on YouTube that just like pack on the color. They just, ooh man, they just go right into it, just pack it on. Because I always think it looks so awesome, like whenever they really put the color on there, and then it just, it's like poof, they blend it right out. I'm always amazed by that. Okay, so now I've got all kinds of that brown shade popped on the crease. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush that I used into Baja, and I'm really gonna do tiny little motions above the brown that we just placed. And I mean like tiny. Yeah. So this is just to make sure that that nice orange shade is still intense and that we have like the diffused look going up. But also because I am going to actually take the brown and go even slightly farther up with that. I'm going to use this little precision blending brush again. You know what? I'm going to go into a different shade. I thought I was going to use the same brown one, but I'm going to go into this brown right here, which is called Good as Gone. Good as Gone. And I'm going to do right at the top of that. I'm just doing a really small sweeping motion and small little tiny circles. Yeah. You can tell a big difference right there between the two. Okay, and then because I had to go back into it, going back into the first shade again. Do you ever have one eye that just like never fails you and the other one you feel like every dang time you do a makeup look there's something that's just not right? That's always the way I feel. Always about my left eye. Always. Always my left eye. It's like, come on, what did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. But you move on and you say, you know what? Forget you. I'm going to make you work. And that's what you do. Okay, so now I've got the shadow that I want to start off with. And I am going to do a small cut on the halo part of the eye. But I'm going to use this little guy right here. And I'm going to cut the crease. Okay, now we've got the crease cut, and I want to do a little bit of a gradient. We're going to make the center shade of the cut crease be the shade Ignite right here. And I'm actually going to use the same little brush, and I'm packing that on. I'm going to go into this shade right here. That one is called Accelerate. And I'm going to go on the outside of that first shadow that we laid down. And then I'm also like slightly going over top of that one too. Now we're gonna use this little guy right here. This is the universal blending brush, and I'm going back into Punk, and I'm gonna place that out here in the corner. And then I'm going in with this little pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Jet, and I'm just putting that right in this outer corner right here, because I want it to be its very, very darkest right out here. Okay, and then I'll tell you what, I want to add just a little tiny bit more of like a brightness on the inside. So I'm gonna go into the shade Blaze, which is this one right here. Yeah, that one right there. I'm taking just a flat shadow brush, and I'm gonna go right up the center. That's it. Okay, yes, OMG. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this little small smudging detail brush again. And we're gonna use Breakaway. We're gonna hit that brow bone, girl. Smoky, I like it. Okay, so as far as me doing my eyeshadow, that's kind of more or less what I wanted to focus this video on, because I knew I wanted to use this. So I am going to skip showing my foundation routine, just because I know I can throw that on really quick, but I will come back and I'll finish the eyes with you. I guess this is kind of more like a tutorial with me talking, but still, I will finish them with you. I know I'm gonna throw in some falsies, so I will do that, and we're gonna do the lower lash line as well once I get some foundation on. So let me do that, and then I'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, so I went ahead and did all of my complexion. I have a lip on because I looked like an alien, and I'm in dire need of a lower lash and some lashes because right now I'm looking really, really bare. So let's go ahead and get started on the lower lash line right now. Going back into my palette here, and the first shade that I am going to go into is with the pencil brush right here, and I'm going straight into Punk, which is that brown shade right there, and I'm staying pretty close to the lash line with this. And also I'm gonna work my way in because I just want to make sure that I don't change my mind on how far in I want to keep it. Okay, and then I am gonna add just a little bit darker of a color. I'm gonna go back into the shade Jet right there. I'm gonna use the same brush, but all I'm doing here is just smudging that into each of the outer corners. Okay, and then I have a funky idea, which I am hoping actually comes across the right way. I wanted to put a pop of color on the bottom. I know that I already have like a color on the lip, and then pretty vibrant eyes, honestly, but I really, really, really wanted to incorporate the shade Guilt Trip, which is this purple one right here. So we're crossing our fingers on this little journey that we're taking together. Okay, so I'm going in with that little precision blender again, and I'm popping into the purple. And oh my, I hope this doesn't look cray-cray. I love pops of colors on the lower, but using it as more of like a blending out shade, that's the only thing that I'm hopefully gonna get right. And I'm going, oh, you know what? Oh, no. I forgot to tap off my excess. Okay, okay. Whew. This happens, and it's okay. We're gonna take just a sweep of the brush. Oh, goodness. How did I get so lucky? I will never freaking know. Oh, that was scary. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to tap off your excess, or you're gonna have to be like me. Okay, yes. I'm just slowly, and you know what? I went in with way too much product. Oh, I hate when I do that. Look at me. I'm like giving myself a talk like, young lady, you know better. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if you can tell what that looks like, but at least from my point of view, I can definitely see like that purple tone. Oh, I love it. I love it. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. I still cannot believe that I got all of that fallout on my face. That was crazy. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with the universal, and right underneath, I mean like right underneath, I'm going in with that Baja shade again, and I'm just barely popping that shade under. I'm going to go in with just a little bit more. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to be going into the inner corner. I'm actually going to pick up this little buddy right here and I'm going into Breakaway. Woo! I'm popping that right on the inner corner. Now, I do want this to be, you know, like a huge contrast to all of the depth that we have. And like a pop. So yeah, I packed on a couple little layers of it. So that is this super dramatic look we've got going on. Now, I do have to put on some lashes, but that's really boring. So I'm just going to hop ahead and let you see the finished look in just a sec. Okay, yeah, so this is the finished look that I have going on right here with the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. I just want to say that I feel like a little crackly bonfire, fall, autumn, smoky, like session is going on right here on my eyes. I'm obsessed with it. Now, anytime I do my eye makeup a little bit darker, I look even more white and pale. But I will accept it for what it is because, well, I just am. That's it. But I really, I'm so happy with how this look turned out. And then if you're wondering what I have on my lips right now, I actually have two colors from Kat Von D. I have the Double Dare Studded Kiss lipstick and the Bow and Arrow as well. And then I have Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar Sugar on top of that. So that is this finished look. I just want to throw it out there that I know this video was a little bit different and hopefully you weren't like super bored or anything. I want this channel to just feel like somewhere where we can appreciate something that, you know, like myself and my viewers have in common, and sometimes that just means sitting down in front of the camera and getting the creative juices flowing and playing around with makeup, because that's why I started it in the first place. I just love playing with makeup and being creative and having an outlet and having fun, sharing it with you too. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up down below. Let me know if you want to see more things like this, just getting ready with me. And I will definitely make more in the future if you do enjoy them. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I would greatly appreciate that. And there will definitely be more fun videos to come as well. And yeah, that is it. So I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.